As a child growing up in a family that was very close, I had the opportunity to be exposed to many different types of careers, ranging from medical adjusters to fast food restaurants. As I hit the teenage years, it was time to get a job. Since my uncle was already a store manager at a McDonald's, I had the opportunity to be employed with him. After working for McDonald's for 3 years, I was offered a manager's position along with some schooling to better my skills. At that point, I learned that since McDonald's has such a high rate in success, a university had been made. This university was developed for their managers and employees to equip them with the skills and knowledge necessary for success. Jennifer Jorgensen, spokesperson for the Society of Human Resources Management, states the thesis that underlines Hamburger University. Organizations that have a documented strategy on how to train and develop their employees do see a return on their investment, both in the company's bottom line and in the engagement of their employees. For some history leading to the beginning of Hamburger University, McDonald's began in 1954. 1 in 12 individuals have been employed by McDonald's in the U.S. In 2004, most of the corporate executives had begun their careers as crew members. The following individuals started as crew members and helped with the start of Hamburger University, and later worked their way up to CEO of the company, which were Fred Turner, Mike Quinlan, Charlie Bell, and Jim Skinner, who is currently CEO of McDonald's. In 1956, Fred Turner began as a crew member who was later convinced to take a one-man department, helping others open new facilities. In 1977, Turner had been elected as CEO of McDonald's. In 1963, Mike Quinlan began in the mailroom at the Chicago facility while he attended college. In 1967, he had moved his way to the purchasing department, helping McDonald's make successful moves through the company. By 1990, Quinlan was elected chairman and CEO of the company. At age 15, Charlie Bell started at the Kingsford restaurant in Sydney, Australia. At age 19, he had moved his way up to manager and eventually was elected CEO. Jim Skinner began working at McDonald's in 1962, who held many positions such as manager, regional vice president, market manager, zone manager, and many more. He is currently the CEO of McDonald's. According to Jorgensen, one of the most important things a company can do is communicate corporate culture and propose training programs. In early 1960s, as the company grew, it became a realization for the need for training. Fred Turner went to the owner and brought the idea of training employees, which, if it resulted in a positive way, would give a customer a positive experience. In 1961, the Fred Turner Training Center at the Hamburger University was the starting point for the university. At this time, there was not an individual building for the Hamburger University, so they held the training in the basement of the McDonald's Elk Grove Village. Now there is a Hamburger University located in Oak Brook. The class, when Hamburger University first started, averaged about 10 students, but now averages class sizes of over 200 students per class. Hamburger University was made for McDonald's personnel. The curriculum in the university expands beyond the basics. After students learn to make the McDonald's French fries, they further their education into studying interpersonal skills, leadership, and learn basic building. The students also learn everything from restaurant management to corporate leadership. According to Jorgensen, by 2003, more than 75,000 students have graduated from Hamburger University. Through time, McDonald's has expanded the growth of universities located in England, Japan, Germany, and Australia. The McDonald's home office is 1,300,000 square feet and a facility of 30 resident professors, which includes 17 teaching rooms, 7 auditoriums, and 4 special team rooms for interaction The success of McDonald's can be attributed to the knowledge and skills training of their managers and employees through Hamburgar University. McDonald's is a very successful business and has given their employees and customers a lot of opportunities. Randy Best, Senior Director of the United States Training at the Hamburgar University, states, "There is an opportunity to explore your own interests and achieve what you want to achieve."